Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the new shop. Finally getting settled in here. This is my new daily, by the way. Piece of junk, but it has a new engine. So, should get me around. And we did trade in the diesel because they gave me way too much money, so I had to. So we have a new Ford on order, which who knows when it'll arrive, but hopefully soon. So back in that corner, fuel and a bunch of just flat sheet aluminum, plastic, steel stuff down there, oil, the big tools over here, some ladders. This was a completely bare room when we moved in, so I had to run electrical for lights and all the wiring down here, the lift, which, let me back up. I brought just one of the lifts with, we sold the other one. So this is just the 9,000 pound direct lift. And it was new last year, so I was like, well, we'll keep the newer one and sell the other. And I'm pretty sure I sold the other one for as much or more than I paid for it like 8 years ago. So yeah, crazy times. Anyways, STK Construction came in and put in a loft for me, so I can get a bunch of junk up there. We've got the toolboxes over here. Back in the corner, our Tiger equipment. I've had that Ranger stuff for as long or longer than I had that Benpack lift. And they're okay. I'd maybe buy from them again. I haven't looked recently. I'm sure prices are crazy now, but we've had a number of things I've had to fix on this tire machine, but it works. And the balancer's never been very good. It's just a cheap balancer. That was like $1,500 or $2,000 when I bought it new, and I'm sure it's more now, but it's, I don't know, nothing special. It works. It just takes a few extra tries usually. And yes, I have calibrated it, and I continue to calibrate it occasionally. Fridge underneath. Got a computer set up in the TV. Shop sink. We put we're calling this Ingrid. My buddy Ben had to spend some time with Ingrid in the trailer on the way here to make sure she didn't tip over, so he named her Ingrid, and here we are. Now she's in her rightful home in the bathroom where a compressor belongs. I've got the welding steel table over here. Cleaned up, obviously, when you had to move. This was just full of mostly this times like 5, but got rid of a bunch of it, the scrap, and then kept some of it. And so it feels nice to be a bit cleaner, and I'm going to do my best to stay clean. Over here, I just finished building this table. These were ramps I had used prior. There's 2 of them, so I did a bunch of bracing underneath to like get them all together and put them on some nice heavy casters. And now that'll be a tabletop for those tools, or else if I need to pull the drivetrain out of the Corvette, I'll have space for that. And then down here's some welders, belt sander, the Milwaukee stuff amidst a bunch of fluids and spray stuff, and that's like still junk area over there I haven't really organized yet. So I'm not completely utilizing the space just yet, but it is bigger than I really need, but it's about perfect for what I'm going to use it for. So you'll notice there's no purple car in here. The purple car is on its way to PRI. So I don't know when I'll get it back, because I gotta find a trailer and a truck to go get it. But the Viking guys are hauling that down for me. So they're kindly asked me to be in their booth, which is an honor. And I'm thrilled to be able to go to PRI again, so that'll be exciting. They're flying me in there. I'm like a big shot now. So I feel like Ferris, like I'm not going to start driving my own stuff. I'm just going to fly in and let people handle my stuff for me from here on. This is like this might be a bad thing. Anyway, so I haven't really done any work hardly in here yet, just, well, a lot of work getting it set up. So, and now I've got a day job, so I don't really, I mean, this last week I came here a couple, like hour and a half, 2 or 3 nights of the week. Got a few hours in before I had to go put kids to bed and whatnot, so. Anyway, I'm pretty thrilled with the space, and it's going to work great for me. We're fortunate enough to finally be in a position to buy this instead of rent it, and so that's probably the best part about it is I'm not just throwing money away at rent. So it feels good to be making progress towards something, especially when this is essentially just hobby area. So it feels good to accomplish something that way. And then someday, once, hopefully, maybe in a year or two, I'll be done racing. I keep saying that, but I think I mean it. I can't do this forever, so in maybe a few years I'll be done racing, and then we'll just rent this out and have it as an income property. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. I'll start working on the purple car once I get it back, hopefully in a couple weeks. Just off-season stuff. I'm probably going to pull off the heads, just double check everything there, go through all the heads and the whole valve train, and make sure the we'll put fresh gaskets on, head gaskets. And then when I pull the drivetrain out, the throwout bearing is squealing pretty bad, so now's probably the time to fix it while it's off season and it's crappy outside. I might as well be fixing it now. So we'll take that apart. The clutch feels fine, and I don't think we have to touch the clutch, but we'll inspect everything while we're in there. And then, I don't know, I'm sure there's a dozen other things. We'll nut and bolt everything and maybe put permanent fixes where some of the track fixes recently took place, and maybe pretty the car up a little bit, although the guys at Viking have done a nice job of that. Stay tuned. They've already given it a little new look before PRI, so you'll get to see that. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. Thank you all for watching. Maybe in a couple weeks or after Christmas, maybe even, you'll start to see some videos of getting some progress done on getting the car ready for COTA at the end of February, which is exciting. So thanks again for watching. Smash buttons. Love you. Bye.